handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than techno but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes. Joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making friends.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Jets. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Carry now for Alvin Kamara. He's got room to run right at the start. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 34.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
They go play action with Stafford. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. He's got his man. It's Diggs. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that one going to be thrown down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and With a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. It's the tight end Henry in motion. They send the tight end in motion. Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line, and not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
70! Stay 50, stay 50. Hey, give me radar.
Stafford to throw it. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on 4th and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, they need 7. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down up past the 35. A big play after being backed up. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 17 yards that time to number 17. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. That's another 1st down. Another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Get this complete. It's Kupp again. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3.
Yellow. 57.
Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll take it on in. Cole Komet. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Third and inches.
Right, 22.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. He'll have a Jets 1st down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Hey, 57, 50. Hey, yo, go going.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Now a screen set up for Edwards, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley! What's that?
From the gun, here's Montgomery. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
6-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, Mahomes. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. They get 12 yards on that pass, and the Jets have a first down.
That's good for another Jets. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll check this down to the running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Yellow, 6.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. A hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quick.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. He gets free. Accelerating toward midfield. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. On first and 10, Stafford. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. A good spot here, second and a yard. In motion, Shakir. Here's a first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
It's Trevor Etienne. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
Stafford now on second down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And third down coming up.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Ready. Stop.
Throw on third down, Stafford. That is hot back corner of the end zone for Matthew Stafford, who's been so good for so long. Career touchdown pass, number 400. Another moment to remember.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Brandon McKenna set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, this is Blake Corum. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Mahomes. Moving to his right. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds with the first down, but looks like this one might be coming back. Throwing is Mahomes. He's got his tight end down the field. That's connected. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Patrick to throw. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
180!
He'll go again here with Kamara. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. He'll be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
3rd and long. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
50-50. Set.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Out to his right. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow. Attack.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll get that out to Edwards. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You can hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Here's Mahomes. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the Jets first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes now to throw again. To the left side, he's got Komet. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
This one is caught by Robinson, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards that time to number 17. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll take this one in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, New York. Game to add the PAT. The kick is good, and the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Falcons 7. Gay set to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. To return is Greg Dortch. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Set. We're waiting.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
3.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff look at him, so we'll step aside. Now first down throw for Stafford. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Huff brings it in left side. And a up and down, just shy of the 40. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The open man is Wilson. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's going to find his receiver, it's Robinson. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. to the touchdown. Here's Gay to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds here, and his guys will have it to start the fourth. Time has run out here in the third quarter. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 60. 32.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd down.
22. Middle. 10.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Atlanta.
White. 32.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Stafford. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Throwing again is Stafford. Digs on the reception. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
They go go play action with Stafford. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And pays off with first and goal.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page. And when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the gun, here's Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. Get some points.
It is brought in the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
On the return, here comes Corum. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. First down throw. Mahomes flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Etienne. Open space inside the 10. And he's in! Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Atlanta. his second rushing touchdown of the year. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Corum. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
41-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown Jets. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. Into space. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick 2. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First down, Stafford. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. And give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
He's going to have a Falcons first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
That one out wide for Kamara. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. 3rd down coming up.
Yards to go.
Set.
Here's Etienne. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow 20. 20 hot.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cheetah Belarusian. And the Jets are right back in this one. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Yellow. 180.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Now he'll run. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their 1st. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. 180.
Now Mahomes. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be 4th down. Forward are a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
What's that? 280. Hey, easy.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's complete to Diggs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. For the return, here comes Corum. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Yellow. 180.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. I've got blue 80.
One last shot now for Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
What a defensive breakdown, Mike. It's the last play of the game. You have to keep everything in front of you and then just rally tackle. But instead, they let him get behind the defense